Most people believe there's a magical income number that solves all financial problems. Maybe it's $50,000 a year. Maybe it's $100,000. Maybe it's $250,000. The assumption is always the same. Once you earn enough money, financial stress disappears. You stop worrying about bills. You start building wealth. Life gets easier. But something strange happens when many people finally reach that higher income. Instead of feeling rich, they feel trapped. They earn more than they ever imagined, yet they're still checking their bank accounts before making purchases. They're still stressed when unexpected expenses show up. They're still living paycheck to paycheck, and in some cases, they're actually worse off than they were when they earned less. Welcome to the high income trap, a financial prison that doesn't look like a prison at all. Because from the outside, it looks like success. The expensive apartment, the luxury car, the designer clothes, the vacations, the latest gadgets, everything looks impressive. But behind the scenes, many high earners are quietly struggling. The truth is that earning more money doesn't automatically make you wealthy. In fact, without realizing it, a higher income can actually create new financial problems that keep you stuck for years. Financial experts often call this lifestyle creep when spending rises alongside income, leaving little room for wealth creation. Let's break down exactly how this trap works. Imagine two people. Person A earns $40,000 per year. Person B earns $120,000 per year. Most people instantly assume person B is doing far better financially. And maybe they are, but income alone tells us almost nothing. Let's look deeper. Person A drives a reliable used car, lives in a modest apartment, keeps expenses low, invests 20% of every paycheck. Person B earns 3 times more. But after upgrading their lifestyle, they lease a luxury car, move into a high-end apartment, finance expensive furniture, take multiple vacations, and spend heavily on dining and entertainment. By the end of the month, person B has almost nothing left. Person A is building wealth. Person B is building appearances. 10 years later, person A may actually have a higher net worth. This sounds ridiculous until you realize it's happening everywhere. The biggest financial mistake people make is confusing income with wealth. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you keep. And those are two very different things. Think about it this way. If someone earns $300,000 a year but spends $295,000, they're financially fragile. If someone earns $70,000 but consistently saves and invests $20,000 annually, they're steadily becoming wealthy. The difference isn't income. The difference is behavior. But why does this happen? Why do so many people increase spending the moment they start earning more? The answer lies in human psychology. Humans are incredibly good at adapting. The first time you get a significant raise, it feels amazing. You celebrate, you feel successful, you think you've finally arrived. Then something interesting happens. Your new income becomes normal. The excitement fades. The lifestyle upgrades that once felt luxurious become expectations. The bigger apartment becomes your standard. The newer car becomes ordinary. The expensive restaurants become routine. And suddenly, you're no happier than before. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. People quickly adjust to improved circumstances and return to their baseline level of satisfaction, which creates a dangerous cycle. You earn more. You spend more. The excitement fades. You want more. So you chase a bigger income again. Not because you need it, because you've become accustomed to your current lifestyle. The trap gets even worse when social comparison enters the picture. Most people don't judge their success based on objective numbers. They judge themselves relative to the people around them. If your friends drive luxury cars, your perfectly functional car suddenly feels inadequate. If coworkers take expensive vacations, your vacation doesn't seem impressive enough. If everyone around you upgrades their lifestyle, the pressure to keep up becomes enormous. And thanks to social media, we're now comparing ourselves to thousands of people every day. People showcase their best moments, their newest purchases, their dream homes, their expensive experiences. What they don't show is the debt, the stress, the financial insecurity hiding behind those pictures. Many people are financing lifestyles they can't actually afford, yet viewers only see the highlight reel. This creates a powerful illusion that everyone else is doing better, and that illusion pushes spending even higher. The high-income trap isn't just about spending, it's also about commitments. Every financial upgrade creates a future obligation. A bigger house means higher mortgage payments. A luxury car means monthly payments, insurance, maintenance, and depreciation. Private schools, subscriptions, memberships, and financed purchases all create recurring expenses. Each commitment reduces flexibility. And flexibility is one of the most valuable financial assets you can have. When your expenses are low, you have options. You can switch careers, start a business, take risks, travel, work less, spend time with family. But when every dollar of income is already committed, those options disappear. You become dependent on maintaining your current income. Even if you hate your job, even if you're burned out, even if you're miserable. This is why some of the highest earners experience the most financial anxiety. They've built a lifestyle that requires continuous high income just to survive. They're not working because they want to, they're working because they have to. And that's not freedom. That's dependence. The person feels richer temporarily, but hasn't actually improved their financial position. This phenomenon has become so common that financial advisors see it repeatedly among professionals earning six figures and beyond. Lifestyle inflation often consumes income increases before wealth can accumulate. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't have an income problem. They have a spending problem. Now, that doesn't mean everyone earns enough. Many people genuinely need higher income, but once basic needs and reasonable comforts are covered, financial success becomes less about earning more and more about managing what you already earn. This is where wealth creation begins. The wealthy understand something that most people miss. Every dollar has a job. Some dollars buy today's lifestyle. Other dollars buy tomorrow's freedom. And the dollars that buy freedom are the most important. When you invest money, you're not just buying stocks or assets, you're buying future options, future security, future independence, future peace of mind. Every invested dollar becomes a tiny employee working on your behalf. While you're sleeping, while you're working, while you're living your life. Third, avoid making permanent commitments based on temporary income increases. A raise today doesn't guarantee a raise tomorrow. Build flexibility into your financial life. Fourth, stop comparing your life to other people. You rarely know the financial reality behind someone's appearance. Many people who look wealthy are deeply in debt. And many genuinely wealthy people look surprisingly ordinary. Finally, define what enough means for you. Because if you never define enough, you'll spend your entire life chasing more, and no income level will ever feel sufficient. At its core, the high income trap is a simple idea. The goal isn't to earn the most money. The goal is to create the most freedom. Freedom to choose how you spend your time. Freedom to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. Freedom to live life on your own terms. A higher income can help you achieve that, but only if you use it wisely, because earning more money doesn't automatically make you rich. Keeping more money does. And the difference between those two ideas can determine your entire financial future.